Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm here to do your love and separation for the month of April. Excuse me, I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you who viewed your last video. I appreciate y'all. We have a new moon in Aries on the 1st. Good time for manifestation between now and then. Also, it's a good time for moving forward on that day. So, let's see what we got for love for you. A time for healing came out. So Pisces, you may be doing some healing, some coming to terms with something in your life. Okay, your commitment's being tested. This could be a commitment to many things, to yourself, to another partner. A personal issue reaches resolution. So, to me, this means that you're overcoming something. You are healing from something, you're overcoming something, and you're moving forward out of something. So let's see what's going on, Pisces. Don't squeeze something too tight, you'll kill it. Okay, yeah, 10 of coins. So you're getting back down to the original plan, okay? You are getting stabilized. You are building on something. You are in a good place right now. You've done your healing. So this could be a relationship that's being tested. It looks like there is an equation here of commitment means betrayal. Commitment, not the lack of commitment means betrayal. So part of this could be, Pisces, that you're moving past some finite ideas, some templating that may involve what does commitment mean? What does relationship mean? Does it mean that I have to have this person chained to me 24 hours a day? We have to be in the same house. We have to sleep in the same bed for there to be a commitment. It looks like you're getting past some of the things that, you may have once believed. The lack of commitment does not necessarily mean betrayal in this situation. So, let's see what's going on with your partner. Your partner's done juggling. Yeah, your partner's made a decision here that they don't want to be single, that they want to honor this commitment that you've presented to them or they are presenting to you. There's a lot of plans being made, thoughts being processed. Somebody may have a pregnant partner, or you may be pregnant, whichever one it resonates, and if it doesn't, okay. They want to make a commitment to build a life together, baby, a family, financial stability, bringing a life together, maybe something that your partner desires. See what's going on with you. Or maybe, Pisces, this is you, whichever way it lands. Yeah. Pisces, here you are wanting a transformation of the situation. You want a transformation. You want whatever's been going on between the two of you to end and to move forward with this person, to nurture this relationship. Your partners come to the conclusion that that's what they want as well. So I think that you're going to get what you want here. But you've got to heal that part in yourself that says it's black or white. Whatever that is. Sometimes that's relationship templating that we have to overcome, that we've been taught, our parents were taught, and, that may not apply to the situation. Well, let's see what the blocks for your partner are. You're going to get what you want here. Whoa. Okay, lack of communication about what they want, about the forward movement, and about the commitment. Are we on the same page? There was a lack of communication with your partner to you about being on the same page. Either you were wanting them to be on the same page with you, or they were wanting that from you, but you weren't hearing it from them. And so they were juggling with the idea of making a decision if the commitment was what they wanted moving forward. These being, even though they're in reverse, but they're the pair, right? The king and the queen, indicates to me that they had in their mind that you were a couple. They had in their mind that you were supposed to be together. You were meant to be together as a pair. But there was lack of communication and lack of decision on their part. And I think that's what you were wanting to move past. You were wanting to, the commitment was being tested, right? Time for healing. A personal issue reaches resolution. So they've made the decision, this is both what you want. They've made their decision anyway. So let's see what the blocks for you are. So communication may not be their strong point. So that might be a hot spot to work on. And they need to be mirroring your behavior too, being in the mind. Because it looks like here, lack of communication is a problem for you too. So your blocks were happiness, meaning commitment. Communicating that this is what you wanted. What you wanted was commitment, and that was your happiness. Outward validation. Commitment doesn't mean that is what makes you happy. So that may have been something you had to explore. There may have been some issues in the bedroom between the two of you. It looks like that maybe that's still not overcome at this point. You guys may have different styles. There may not be enough of it, or, you know, there may not be enough communication and too much bedroom time, whatever. But that's an issue here. Has not been overcome at this point. Also, opportunities. Maybe there's not enough opportunities for that to be happening. But passion, I think, may be a block here, not because you're not attracted to each other, or not because, you know, it's not there, but because there's an issue with intimacy with communication. So let's see how they feel about you. For others of you, you have a partner who's pregnant and is not in the mood. As simple as that. Okay, these are all in the reverse. Doesn't mean anything. They all came out that way. It looks like to me relationship, new beginning in relationship and moving forward is something that they feel for you, healing. So now that they've made their decision, you guys can bring this together. Maybe they weren't healed from something and they weren't ready, you know, to bring this relationship together. Now they're saying, yes, I'm ready to move forward in relationship. That's how they feel about you. You bring them healing also. You bring them a lot of healing. Ears ringing. This ear's ringing as soon as I said that. So let's see what they're going to do. Okay. If there was someone else involved, or there was a question of someone else, that's out of the picture now. That's no longer an issue. If this person had a hard time understanding that this relationship was a good thing because they were in a bad place, that's over. So they've come out of this idea of needing to take a break to make a decision and put in some work. What they want to do now is put in some work for emotional fulfillment and celebration with Pisces. So what do they expect you to do? Okay. Pisces, I feel like, you know, there's two star cards here, right? This deck has sometimes double of the cards. I feel like in this cluster of cards here that you're going to be so happy that they, have come around, that this is coming together, that you're not thinking about your own fallout. You're going to be focused on the reconciliation. You're going to be focused on grounding this relationship, bringing it together on a foundational level. But I think after that, there might be a little bit of a twinge for you, Pisces, about having some resentment coming back to you about what this person did, or how the relationship may have ended, or the length of time it took them to make a commitment, or is it real? Is it just because for some of you out there, this party may be pregnant? So I think you're going to kind of have a little anxiety second guessing, after the fact. Doesn't look like that's going to stick around a long time. You're going to have a recommitment to the situation, and it's going to heal. But don't be surprised if everything's going smoothly. This is reconciliation for the two of you, and then boom, you start having these feelings about, I can't believe I took that person back so easily, or are they playing with me, or is this for real this time? Don't be surprised if you have some of those types of feelings that are coming out of you when things seem to be at their smoothest point. Analyze it, unpack it, deal with it, recommit to it, and move on. And that's your healing that you're going to get from that situation. Let's see what you need to know, though, about this situation. Okay, it is a full-on Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. Move forward. Move forward in love relationship. And don't forget to celebrate what's actually happened here. The realization that you were meant to be together. So you have Two of Cups moving forward, Two of Cups. Move forward with it. That's what you need to know about the situation. Don't forget to celebrate, because this is moving forward. Let's see what a final outcome can be. Victory is yours. Victory, wish fulfillment, and the Lovers. So final outcome, it's all coming up roses, okay? It's a beautiful thing. All right, so let's see what they want to say to you. I feel like a hot mess. I need to get my shit together. Amen to that. Okay, they thought you were the right person at the wrong time, but they decided it was the right time. So, for whatever that's worth, they had a change of heart. Let's see what else they may want to say to you. They were focused on their career. They were focused on other things. I didn't expect to meet you. Right person, wrong time. Their decision changed, though. I settled for second best because I don't deserve you. So I ran away from the connection due to my own insecurities, and I made it about my career. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart. Boom. That's why they changed their mind. Because I was just thinking to myself in my head, well, we need to find out why they changed their mind. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. So that's why they changed their mind. They decided that that denying the connection was worse than hiding in their career. There you go. When times got tough, I gave up too soon. So this is about regret. That's what changed their mind. They decided to come back on the situation with you because the loss, the separation was too great for them, and they knew that it was the wrong thing. Let's see what their next move is. They were overloaded, okay? Overloaded with their own feelings, overloaded with what the universe was presenting to them to get their attention, overloaded with the separation. They needed balance. There's also some sort of focus on codependency here. What I'm getting is, you know, in the past, they may have been really codependent on their partners. That may have been hard for them to get past. And then here you come along and, you know, they kind of feel like they don't want to go back down that road again. And they don't know if they can trust themselves to go into it in a healthy way and not a codependent way, a worship type of way. I think they regret the decision that they made. But they're going to stick it out because they believe that you two belong together, twin flame energy. And they're going to be very positive about moving forward. So I think they had to kind of get over that little hump within themselves. And they're going to give it a shot. Their next move is to be positive in approaching you and talking to you about moving forward in a relationship and why they had their reservations to begin with. Why were they so focused on their career? Or they were focused on their career because it was a way to hide. It was a way to separate and disconnect. And, you know, sometimes when people work, it's because they don't want to sit with themselves and deal with the feelings that well up in them when they're still. So that's why sometimes some people are never still because they're running away from something that they need to deal with. Let's get some advice cards on it. Unfinished symphony. They want to begin a new cycle with you. They know that, you know, disconnecting or hiding and running wasn't worth it, and you forced them to see what it is they needed to deal with. Very good. Very good. And life is what they make it, right? So if they want to go back to codependent tendencies, you know, the choice is theirs. It doesn't have to be like it was in the past. They choose that. Land of milk and honey. So look, people, it looks like this is a green light to go forward if that's what you choose. Your partner had reservations based on their traumas in the past and their experiences in the past. There's an issue here for you thinking that not a lack of commitment equals betrayal. They had their own issue about losing themselves in relationships, and they didn't want to do that again. So you each kind of had your own situation that you had to kind of handle and deal with. But I want to see what's going on with this upside down passion that's going on here. Okay, there is a dilemma here about sex, carnal sex versus intimacy versus courting. Your person may be a more traditional person and you are, and they want to court. This is a process for this person, courting, you know, intimacy, sex. But there's some issue here about you feeling, Pisces, that you want this more than they do, and that may be building up a little bit of resentment, which is affecting the passion in this relationship. But your partner's coming back to let you know, no, I want it as much as you do, but these were my reservations. So you got to fix the communication and intimacy here in this situation. If you want to keep it strictly courting right now, you know, then do so. For some of you are kind of past that with the Empress card here, but, you know, c'est la vie. But there's an issue here of you feeling like you wanted this relationship more than they did, and I think that caused a little bit of resentment to form. So air it out, okay, and get rid of it and get back to you know, having that connection with each other. Let's get some love cards on it. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's a big emphasis on romance, passion. For somebody, wedding. Okay, so that, I mean, that's where this is headed for some of y'all. But for some reason, there's somebody's holding back from those things. And let's see why. I mean, let's see why. Okay. Pisces needs to come clean with how they feel in communication about this person. Pisces was sticking to themselves. Or, you know, this may be in your person, you know, because they have their things up here going on. Somebody needed to know if this was for real or not and if they could maintain their balance in the situation. Somebody didn't want to be trapped in relationship again. They didn't want to be foolhardy and immature about moving forward in relationship again. Pisces felt like they were owed an apology, and that's why things were at a standstill in the bedroom. But I think now that you're on the same level here and you understand the connection here, the soulmate connection here, you can, you know, kind of move forward. Secrets out, communication resumes. Choices were past bad choices were affecting. So love can move forward now. Love can open up. Things in the bedroom can be unblocked now. Ask for help. When you're not understanding something from your partner, ask for help from them. Help me understand what's going on with you. Focus on love. This is about a crossroads. Look for the good attributes and focus on that, right? I love you, okay? Intimacy is an issue. Being vulnerable is an issue here. Oh. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed. So that's what it's saying. Got to open up. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities. So focus on what's working, basically. Focus on what's working, Pisces. You're going to get what you want. I'll see you guys later.